Ever stop to think, even for a moment, about how that brand new phone you ordered online, your fresh groceries that fill your refrigerator, or those stylish clothes hanging in your closet actually get to you? It's easy to assume these things just magically appear. But the reality is, someone, somewhere, has to physically move it. And that someone, more often than not, is a dedicated and hardworking truck driver. These drivers are truly the lifeblood of our nation, the unsung heroes of commerce, working tirelessly behind the scenes, often in challenging conditions, to keep everything running smoothly. They haul essential raw materials to factories, ensuring production lines keep moving, deliver finished goods to stores, stocking shelves and meeting consumer demand, and bring critical medical supplies to hospitals, ensuring our healthcare system can function effectively. Every stocked shelf in your local supermarket and every convenient doorstep delivery owes a huge debt of gratitude to a dedicated driver. We often take these modern conveniences for granted without a second thought, but there's a whole world of grit, determination, and incredibly long hours powering every single buy now click we make online. Truck drivers routinely sacrifice their personal time, their personal comfort, and precious time with their family, all to keep our modern lives moving forward. So, with all this in mind, why are so many experienced drivers choosing to leave the industry? It's not just about the trucks themselves. It's fundamentally about the very backbone of our modern way of life and our entire economy. And right now, at this very moment, that crucial backbone is under immense and serious strain, threatening the stability we've come to expect. If we fail to truly understand the underlying reasons why these experienced drivers are leaving, we run the very real risk of losing the dedicated people who are absolutely essential to keeping our entire world turning smoothly. So let's dig deep and uncover the real, often hidden reasons behind this concerning exodus. Because when these vital drivers hang up their keys for good, it ultimately affects each and every single one of us, impacting our lives in ways we may not even realize. The compelling story of trucking is, in essence, the story of our own daily lives, intertwined and inseparable. So, let's get right into it and explore this critical issue. Let's talk about pay, the lifeblood of any profession, especially one as demanding as trucking. Trucking promises good money for hard work, a chance to earn a decent living while seeing the country. It's an appealing prospect, drawing many to the open road, but for many the numbers just don't add up anymore. The reality behind the wheel can be far different from the initial promise. Costs of living are rising, impacting everyone, but especially those who spend long stretches away from home. But driver pay often lags behind, failing to keep pace with inflation and the increasing demands of the job. Most drivers are paid by the mile, a seemingly straightforward system. But hours spent waiting at docks or stuck in traffic, that's usually unpaid, a significant drain on potential earnings. It's time that could be spent earning, but instead, it's lost. Expenses pile up. Food, repairs, fuel, insurance, especially for owner-operators who bear the brunt of these costs directly. What looks like a solid paycheck can shrink fast after deductions, leaving drivers wondering where their money went. Drivers face long hours, time away from home, and daily frustrations, only to see their net pay fall short, a disheartening experience after all the effort. If the compensation doesn't match the sacrifice, people look elsewhere. They seek opportunities where their contributions are truly valued. It's not about avoiding hard work. It's about wanting that work to be valued and fairly compensated. The bottom line, if pay doesn't reflect the reality, drivers will keep leaving, exacerbating the existing driver shortage. Trucking needs to reward the effort, or the wheels will stop turning, impacting the entire supply chain. That's the hard truth, and it's driving people out, creating a crisis that demands immediate attention. For truck drivers, time isn't just money, it's the very essence of their livelihood. It dictates their routes, their breaks, and ultimately their ability to earn a living. Every second counts in this high-stakes profession. Federal hours of service rules are meant for safety, ensuring drivers get adequate rest and prevent accidents caused by fatigue. But they create a high-pressure environment where drivers constantly juggle the need to deliver goods on time with the strict limitations imposed by the regulations. The pressure can be immense. Drivers can only drive so many hours before mandatory breaks, a necessary measure to combat driver fatigue and promote safer roads. But unexpected delays and relentless traffic congestion can wreck even the best laid plans, throwing carefully calculated schedules into disarray. Every minute counts, and wasted time can mean missed deadlines and reduced earnings. The pressure to maximize driving time is intense, pushing drivers to their limits as they strive to make the most of every available hour. It's not just driving, there's a whole host of other responsibilities that demand a driver's time and attention. Inspections, both pre-trip and those conducted by DOT officers, are crucial for ensuring vehicle safety and compliance. Paperwork, with its endless forms and meticulous record-keeping, consumes valuable time that could otherwise be spent on the road. Fueling, a necessary stop, can also add up, especially at busy truck stops. And waiting, whether it's at loading docks, weigh stations, or in traffic, all eat into those precious hours, chipping away at their available driving time. Finding safe parking before time runs out, especially late at night, is a constant worry. That's a daily struggle, a source of immense frustration for drivers who are already under immense pressure, living life in rigid time blocks dictated by the cold, unyielding logic of the electronic logging device, always racing the clock, trying to outrun the inevitable ticking down of their available hours, wears people down, both physically and mentally. It's not a 9 to 5. It's a 24/7, around-the-clock commitment that demands sacrifices and unwavering dedication. It's a lifestyle that demands discipline and resilience, pushing individuals to their limits in the pursuit of delivering goods across the country. But the constant countdown leads to stress, anxiety, and a pervasive sense of being perpetually behind schedule. Fatigue and burnout become all too common as drivers struggle to maintain a healthy work-life balance under such demanding conditions. Many drivers just want their time back, a chance to reclaim their lives from the relentless demands of the road. When your life is ruled by a timer, every decision dictated by the ticking clock, it's easy to see why some walk away, seeking a different path, a life with more freedom and less pressure. The clock is always ticking, a constant reminder of the relentless demands of the job. And for many, the pressures become too great, the sacrifices too demanding. It's time to move on, to find a career that offers a better quality of life and a more sustainable future. The open road calls, but so does home. Being a trucker often means missing out on family, birthdays, milestones, and everyday moments. Weeks or months away from loved ones takes a heavy toll. The loneliness of the cab and the strain on relationships are real. Drivers often experience family life through a phone screen, if at all. The emotional cost is high, and the sacrifices are often unspoken. For many, the desire to be present at home outweighs the freedom of the road. No paycheck can replace lost time with family. Leaving trucking is often about reclaiming those moments. It's a choice for a different kind of richness. Sometimes the road home is the most important one. The king of the road image is far from reality. Drivers face daily challenges, finding safe parking, dealing with poor amenities, and often being treated with little respect. Waiting for hours at docks, lack of clean restrooms, and unhealthy food options are common frustrations. Add in weather delays, breakdowns, and discourtesy from others, and the job can feel thankless. It takes patience and resilience to keep going, But when basic needs and respect are missing, even the toughest drivers start to question if it's worth it. The grind wears people down, and that's why many decide to step away. Trucks move about 70% of all freight in the U.S. They're the backbone of our economy. When there aren't enough drivers, the whole system feels it. Factories stall, farmers can't ship produce, and store shelves go empty. Delays mean higher costs for businesses, which get passed on to us as consumers. Inflation rises, projects stall, and economic growth slows. This isn't just a trucking problem, it's a national problem. A shortage of drivers sends shockwaves through every industry. We depend on these folks to keep commerce moving. When drivers leave, the void is hard to fill. The impact is real and it touches everyone. A stable trucking industry is crucial for economic health. Without drivers, everything slows down. Trucking is always changing. New rules, new tech, new headaches. Electronic logging devices, ELDs, were meant to improve safety, but many drivers feel they add stress and remove flexibility. Adapting to constant changes, new procedures, and technology can be overwhelming. The talk of self-driving trucks brings uncertainty and anxiety about job security. For veteran drivers, the job they once loved feels less personal and more complicated. Training, monitoring, and adapting to new systems is a lot to handle. The pace of change can be exhausting. Some drivers feel left behind. The job is evolving, but not always for the better. And that's pushing people out. We know the problems. Now, what about solutions? It starts with respect and fair pay for all the time drivers put in, including waiting and detention. Competitive benefits and better working conditions are essential. More safe parking, clean amenities, and healthier food options make a difference. Companies should offer routes with better home time to help work-life balance. Investing in training, mentorship, and clear career paths shows drivers there's a future in trucking. Most importantly, the industry needs to listen to drivers' real experiences. Their insights are key to real change. Treating drivers as professionals, not just numbers, is fundamental. If we want to keep the wheels turning, we need to value the people behind them. Solutions are possible, but only if we act. The future of trucking depends on it. Let's fix this together. This is about more than a job. It's about the people who keep America moving. Truck drivers deliver the goods that fuel our lives and our economy. Supporting them isn't just nice, it's necessary. Better pay, working conditions, and respect are investments in our own stability. We're all connected by the roads they travel. Show patience and gratitude on the road. Support policies and businesses that value drivers. Understand their challenges and don't take their work for granted. They're the unsung heroes of our highways. Let's keep them and America moving forward.